Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jacob from Car Rides with Jacob. Today's topic is going to be all about what I like to call your good, okay, bad, and ugly habits, and how you can mitigate some of those worse habits and build up better habits, more productive habits throughout your day and every day. So, as I said before, you have your different various categories of habits. You have your good, productive habits, right? Like getting up early every day in the morning, making sure that you're reading, studying, whatever it is that might be productive, whatever is contributing to some aspect of your life, whether or not it's you need to learn new skills or you need to have better relationships or whatever it might be, something along those lines. Your okay habits are your less productive habits, and sometimes they're not productive at all. Say, for example, something like playing video games, right? You play video games on a regular basis. That's an okay habit, right? It's okay to do those things so long as you're mitigating the time that you're using to play video games, right? Then you have your bad habits, which kind of step in a direction in the opposite direction. So they're not at all productive. Sometimes they can be, counterproductive. Sometimes they could just be a major time sucker, right? So what do I mean by that? Going back to like playing games or spending too much time on Facebook or on YouTube or something like that. Something to where like if you get started and then all of a sudden you lose track of time, and before you know it, like 3 or 4 hours have passed, right? So what have you done with that time? You've wasted your entire time. You can't get that back, right? That's time wasted. And your ugly habits are the habits that have progressed from bad habits, and those you especially have to be careful with because those can be very damaging. They could be very damaging to relationships, to your own personal well-being. Sometimes they can be potential health risks. And when something's become an ugly habit, usually requires some kind of intervention. So I'm talking about people that become addicted to certain things, gambling addictions, gaming addictions, maybe even drug addictions, right? So if you think you may have something like that, then I would suggest that you seek someone's advice, maybe even a professional as well, okay? So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about the good habits, the great habits. I myself am trying to reestablish some of those good habits and kind of mitigate those okay and bad habits. One of the things that I'm trying to do for myself is I'm trying to become more of a morning person because I don't feel like I'm getting enough time with my day to do the things that I feel like I should be doing, right? The things that you keep kind of putting off, but you know you need to do, and then the day ends and you're like, I don't feel like I was very productive today. I could have used my time more wisely. What's really important is knowing what kind of habits you have, right? So what you want to do, if you want to do a little exercise, write down, make a list of like the different habits that you have, habits that you think that are very productive in your life, and how can you make those habits even better? How can you improve on those habits, right? Your okay habits, that's great. Okay, fine. Are they good where they are? Be honest with yourself. If you think that you're spending way too much time doing something, be honest about it, right? Because maybe you can cut back on that a little bit. Like, it's okay to be on Facebook every once in a while, right? Just don't make it your entire life. Don't spend all day, don't be at work just, on Facebook if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay? YouTube's the same thing. Your bad habits, if you have bad habits, everybody's got bad habits, right, that you need to kick, right? Everyone's got bad habits. But are you aware of those bad habits? One way you can actually find out of whether or not you have some bad habits or have habits that maybe you don't realize that are bad is to ask somebody that you're close to, like a family member or somebody that you respect, a mentor or something like that, and ask them to do an evaluation on you, a productive, constructive evaluation, and ask them, what are some things that you think that I can improve on? What do you think I might be able to do to kind of up my game to bring it to the next level? Okay. So that's my hint for today. That's our conversation for today. If you like the conversations we're having, feel free to subscribe down below. When you subscribe, make sure to hit that bell so that when you get notifications, so you get the notice when you get more videos from me when I post them, okay? All right, we'll see you next time in our conversations. See ya.